What up, people of the world? Special Caesar here, coming at you with more sweet video game action. Welcome back to our Divinity Original Sin 2 playthrough. Diving on in where we left off last time, we were exploring the island after meeting Raycor and ran across this troll. We paid him the toll to cross the bridge, but then I did something, I'm not sure what, maybe looted a body over here, which really pissed him off and he killed us both in about 2 hits. So we had to load, and Lose is off doing something with an ugly little bird, apparently, whatever that is. Where have you gone?
Oh, I went back across the bridge.
Who's this Furno? Furno is a quest objective now. Is that what you were doing, talking to him?
It's a chicken. It's a diseased chicken.
And he wants us to find him some kind of cure.
Well, I should just be able to use first aid on him. Let's see if that works. Oh, he's not happy about being...
He's diseased, so he'll take...
No, disease doesn't make him take damage.
Oh.
Decaying does.
Wrong with that bird. A scrawny, unwell-looking bird sits...
Yeah, he's meant to be cured by first aid, but I guess not this bird.
Strange. I'm coming back round this way because it's where we started. It looks like there's a little city or something, village off to the left, which you can get around to. There might be some quests involved there. Yeah, there's an entire port town we haven't explored yet. Oh, let's run straight past someone.
A fly buzzes around the dwarf's mutilated head. For a moment it lands, crawls across his open eye and takes off again. The silent watcher
I think that's the person we needed.
The lizard hangs from the gibbet, her face blooded and her scales discoloured. Her eyes are closed, but her tongue flickers as you approach.
Welcome to Driftwood, Godwoken.
One bloody eye cracks open, glittering gold appearing from beneath the swollen lid.
Chased you all the way here from Port Joy, did they? Very well then, cut me down. There is work to be done. Or indeed you could stand there gawping like a mutt at the dinner table. That is certainly your right.
Yeah, it is the person we were looking for.
Be quick about it, before the Magister realizes their prize catch is about to slip through the net. Excellent. Now if you'd be so kind as to gut that startled-looking Magister, it would be much appreciated. I must secure my home before they do anything.
Getting yourself in a fight.
I was free in the biatch. Couldn't leave her hanging there all day. We've only got 2 of them to kill though. Silent Watcher and Executioner.
So these are more like our...
Level 9, yeah. 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 Misses. Oh, I think I spoke too soon.
Oh yeah, there's a whole bunch coming down. That's alright. That's alright.
The more the merrier. Especially if they're shooting at you. I want to know where this ring of people are. Oh, what is that? Small viscous egg. Interesting. Get down here over here. Right. It's good. I could do with some sauce. Looks like there's a sauce puddle in the middle of them. Oh, they've taken the high ground.
That's right. I'll mess up.
Stop bloody missing.
I'll yield to none.
Did you kill something?
Dog up next to me. Bruiser.
Can't get there.
Get the Reaper for me.
Nice. Nice.
Double nice. I guess I'll come down here and meet this guy. I don't want to be in his range though, so. Executed. Cool. Silly fool.
Easy.
Ooh, nice two-handed axe. Anything good on the others?
No, just junk.
Alright, I'm gonna get the source down here. Even though it looks like it's some kind of trap.
There's one unaffected egg behind them. Perhaps there's still a chance.
Perhaps there's still a chance. What does he mean by that? Untainted egg.
Yeah, I don't know.
Pepper. Peeper. Yeah, there's an egg down here called Peeper, level 8.
Oh yeah.
I wonder
So
what
I
it's
guess
talking about.
we want to kill these eggs.
Yeah.
Get in the middle and whirlwind.
Yeah, so I was just checking the range of it for.
Well, the hatchlings are actually weak than the. It seems.
Glory is mine.
Whoa! What did I do?
But you killed its babies. You just hit that thing for 300 damage. Nearly.
Yeah, the new axe I've got is pretty swish. Very nice. Nothing on the corpse though. No, don't do that. Get the... Yeah, thank you. So I wonder what we need this egg for.
Yeah.
There you are, little egg.
Maybe something to do with your that chicken. Count your chickens. Counting your chickens. Dunno. Nothing to do with that other chicken.
Right, I finally got some mobility spells now,
Yeah?
so I can without running.
Bunch of magisters here.
Look, nothing happened on the road, okay? Just go in there. We're innocent until proven guilty.
Was not us.
I can't inspect your
Scruffy
gear, I
Ted
want to see
bounds
what
up
it
and
is.
stands before you, hands on hips. He stares at your
Oh,
face,
down maybe?
doubt screwing up his features.
You Ben Mez? Righto, got a message for you. Chap called Baron Laveri wants to see you. Black Bull Tavern, first floor.
The kid shoves his hands in his pockets and ambles off.
Another journal. I just want to see where we were before. There's a chest here. Where the hell were we? Where did we cross? Oh, it was here. Yeah.
Can't be real. Not real.
Man, that
Not happening.
violin.
No, it's not true.
White as driftwood salt, the dwarf flinches at your approach, yet she holds a short, clean blade aloft. Her fierce
Just found another
can't
two-handed
hide the
weapon.
trembling of her fingers.
Yeah?
Does 29 to 35 physical damage,
I'll kill
That
you.
sounds
plus 2
about-
strength, plus 1 con, plus 2 two-handed. Oh, sorry, plus 1 two-handed.
Sounds pretty
And-
good.
Plus 25% cleave damage and sets chilled.
Cool. We'll have to compare them.
I'll send it to you so you can have a look.
Thanks.
She slumps, all bravado draining from her.
No.
And
I've
now
never seen
lecture.
anything like those beasts before. Are they gone? Those? Yes. Worst ones I've ever seen.
ripped through the Magisters, the dwarves, dead, 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 and the sorcerers, gone.
Oh, just got a purple two-hander as well.
Her eyes
Nice.
stare vacantly into the distance,
Getting
glassy
loads.
as marble.
I'll send that to you
It's
as
not
well.
cold, yet her shivering is relentless.
I don't know. I don't know. Oh, Duna's beard. Lohar, my boss Lohar will want to know what happened to them, but I can't remember. Her helping sorcerers. We thought we could help them against the Magisters, but... No, I don't know. I don't know. Let go of me. Let go.
She pulls herself free of your grasp.
Oh dear.
Take it you've already looted everything. Did you get the chest? Is that where you found the
Yeah,
two-hander?
that's where I got the axe, and then I got from one of the bodies.
Okay. Well, this is where we started, isn't it? This beach. Although there's a blood trail down here.
Yeah, pretty much here, wasn't it?
Oh, quick! There's someone being fucked up by a... Oh, she got taken away.
Oh, black.
It's too late, she's gone.
Uh-huh.
She got taken.
Right, I'll come back you up, don't worry.
Yeah,
good.
thanks.
Tell you're worried, so... I'm gonna kill these things in one hit.
I'm looking around the map, just seeing what's around. I'm not too worried about these. We killed enough of these. Well, there's a volatile voidling and a viscous voidling. How come I didn't get a turn? That's a bit weird.
Oh yeah.
I won't be able to get around to that one, so I'll just let you finish it off.
Can cursed flames be put out with blood? Oh, looks like it.
What happened here?
Okay, looks like we've been everywhere down here on the beach. Let's level up. Ow!
I'm very dramatic.
I saw I noticed. Did you want to any of those two-handers at all? I'm noticing poisoned fish all over the beach.
Yeah, I think that's to do with the void problem.
Void woken.
Yeah. Or it's just global warming, you know.
Yeah, guess you're right.
Ah, yes. One of Mari's heroes passes. Come on through, but mind the smell.
We got past them easily enough.
Yeah, I'm surprised they didn't frisk us, considering they're magisters. Maybe magisters ain't so bad.
Last time I was here, I summoned my wolf right in the tavern. All hell broke loose. Good times. Good times. I wonder if they'll remember me.
Oh, we dwarves had a kingdom, and we will...
And a dozen rotten eggs dropped
You too, Julian. Show 'em how it's done, man.
Hope you ain't looking for work in this dying town. Besides, you ain't got the look of a fisher about you, I'll tell you that much.
Go on, you mute sacks of flesh. Put your backs into it. I'll not lose another day to the tide. The Lord Dread awaits. Its sails billow with Dallas.
The Magister stops, barking orders. He sniffs the air like a predator, turns to face you, the wolf eyeing the deer.
You do not get to make that decision. That decision, tell me. Have you ever been strung up by the hands? Your body swinging like a bell's clapper as your bones are being broken with cast iron rods. Respect.
He licks his lips.
See, I'd like to string you up too. Rack you with rods and leave you dangling over a puddle of your own blood and piss.
His sliver of a smile could rival a rat.
I'm very good at what I do, see? I don't even need a source hound. There was a whiff of something in the air when you approached. A current of filth best convinced me I was mistaken.
He leans in closer and sniffs the air once more.
Interesting. So I was mistaken. Must have been ambition I smelt on you, not the magic that dare not speak. Very well. In that case, we'll forego the gallows and turn straight to the hunt. The very definition seems peaceful here, doesn't it? A quiet day in a quiet town. One wouldn't think, but they do. Consider for a moment the dwarf. What is he? A mule? A beast of burden? But some defy that role. There are rats among them, dancing to their rat queen's tune. I've need of a rat catcher. Of course, I must depart post-haste, but Julian here will stay behind and be a good...
Stay behind? But I've my orders. Same as you.
Like I said, and with that I must be off. No hard feelings about the death threats, of course. How about we part shaking hands instead of stringing them up? How very... One last thing. The Magisters here are diligent men and women. A stranger like you may run into troubles with them. Should this happen, just wave this piece of parchment in their eager little faces. My signature will placate them without fail. I assure you. Adieu and good luck. The Lord Dread awaits. The use of the gallows I pass on to you. The time has come, my stitched-lit lovelies. We set sail. Get on board and man your stations.
Damn it, I was looking forward to killing him. I was hoping my persuasion would fail.
You'd hoping it'd fail.
Yeah. I've failed all my other persuasions so far because I no longer have the skill.
7 curses upon that ship.
Yeah.
I guess I was strong enough. Not strong enough. Take my strong hand.
The Magister is rubbing the dirt off his robes, none the worse for wear, apparently, from the blast of magic that knocked him off his feet.
You! The supposed source hunter! I'd be whining and dining aboard the Lord Dread if it weren't for you. Your meddling in Magister affairs had better be worth it.
You'd
Yes, I am very
swear the
much
shark
aware.
was
Wasn't my
smiling at
damn
you.
head that hit the floor back there.
You'd
Now answer me.
swear the shark
Did you meet
was
with a Magister
smiling at
caravan
you.
on your way into town? The hour's growing late and I'm beginning to worry something might have gone wrong. By the Bishop's bones, you saw it? Out with it, man! What happened? Dwarves! Now pox on those bearded devils! Raymond, that old goat, always suspected there's more to the Driftwood dwarves than meets the eye. Hate to admit, too many things have gone wrong along Reaper's Coast to attribute to bad luck. Magister ships sinking, weapons disappearing, and as you've seen, rumour has it the Dwarvian Queen herself is behind these acts of sabotage. That is what I want you to prove. There's a local thug, Lohar. He runs an operation out of his hideout beneath the Black Bull Tavern. I suspect this man of being a spy for him.
It may be interesting to have a word with him. Find out what he's up to. Where I really want you to ferret around is Reaper's Bluffs, to the west of Driftwood.
It's wild territory, remote and hostile, where I believe the dwarves may have set up a base of operations away from prying eyes. Should you find any such place, and better yet, proof that Lohar is working in behalf of Queen Justinia, you will be handsomely rewarded, I assure you. They've always been snakes in the grass. Cheap labour, sure, and hard workers too. Half of them are their Queen's spies. Her eyes, her ears. You know what Queen Justinia is like, surely. A tyrant and a master strategist to boot. In that case, go forth. Wars are brewing, my friend, and I'll stand by your side. But prices will go up, even for one of our own. Special prices for you, my friend. Gotta stick. War is hell, my friend, but it's very good for business. Good luck to you.
Keeping it together, Bree. I'm all right, as long as we don't need too much. You're safe among friends. Never forget it. Smells worse over here than a dozen rotten eggs dropped in a vat of vinegar.
Then don't come over. Not like you're buying anything.
If I don't come visit your ton, who will?
Wouldn't you like to know?
you're selling? Capital. Good luck to you.
Smells worse over here than a dozen rotten eggs dropped in a vat of vinegar.
Then don't come over. Not like you're buying anything.
If I don't come visit you, ton, who will?
Wouldn't you like to know?
I wonder if there's a way.
As the Magister's eyes alight upon you, they widen until they are practically bulging out of their sockets. One tremulous finger rises from full.
If and Ben Mesd is our living braze. I don't know how you got free, but it'll be back to the joy with you, and no mistake. Who could forget? Best night's business the healer had in months. Now, come on. Back into a cage where you belong. Oh, that's it.
Whoopsie doodle.
What did you?
That was not my fault. I wasn't doing anything. I was minding my own business. And the Magister Carol came over and recognized me for being Ivan Ben Mesd, or Ben Mesd, and said I need to get back to my cage. And I was like, no.
Alright, well let's mess these idiots.
Yep. Splat. How much damage was that? Jeez. That was 350 damage in one hit.
Prepare yourself.
Let's swap that.
You're pissing me off!
Hurts, doesn't it?
Wait, haven't seen your bloated corpse friend for a while.
Yeah, it's only one action point. It's still useful.
Hmm.
And I like the fact that you can block. I like how everyone's just gone back to the north. Oh yeah.
Back to business. No one gives a shit.
Right.
Now I could have showed her that paper that the guy gave me on the dock, but where would the fun in that be?
So it was your fault.
Magister's dropping left and right. Can't say I'm shedding any tears.
Yeah, we just slaughtered 4 down by the docks.
Latest news! Fresh from the War Owl! Many a latest, my friend. The war, the bishop, the queen.
Nope, changed my mind.
Who would do this? Please, Alexander, don't fish me.
Get her, Dallas. Get that sorcerer. Take that, sorcerer. Dallas, get her.
You're dead, Alexander. Alexander, you're dead. You have to stay dead until we say you're not dead.
Here, mister. Alexander doesn't have to stay dead, does he?
See? Told ya. But you won't put a source collar on me, Dallas. I'm a big bad evil sorcerer.
I hate this game.
What's even the point?
Blimey.
Bit crucial. Kids these days. Hey, there's another Magister here. Let's see if we get into another fight.
I can't believe it. You know, you gave me such a hard time for getting into a fight, and now look at you going around starting.
Would he try to escape my sea? Would he be that stupid?
Talk to him.
You, stranger, what are you doing here? I'm someone investigating the disappearance of 4 Magisters. There's a sorcerer stalking these streets. Several brothers have gone missing. Now tell me, have you seen a man in a grey cloak, grey beard, carrying a satchel, perhaps? Damien, take it all. Where is the snake? It's vital that you report anything unusual. We must know. Is that clear? He arrived in Driftwood some days ago, dressed as a tinkerer. He bought and sold a few knickknacks. But we thought nothing of it until our brother... As soon as he knew we were onto him, he ran. We think he's hiding in... Now, be on your way.
Haha, fool, it was me all along. I missed. Get back here, we're not done with you. I missed again. This one's a slippery bugger. Got it that time.
This fight's over.
Now we're just being rude.
You know, she had a husband and kids at home.
Yeah. Loving mother. Dutiful soldier. Only
She's
here
just trying to do what's right as well, you know.
make ends meet, send her kids through college. We've brutally murdered her. There's an invisible guy over there.
What? You been needing something from me, lad? Ain't much inclined to rub elbows with humans, if you catch my drift. Ain't no one been standing together since Lucian died. Ain't been no goodwill among your kind, or mine, or anyone else's since the Reds have been in charge. Glad to hear you say it. The day will come we'll overthrow 'em, you mark my words. Until then, I'll practice the art of gutting unspoiled fish. Fugitive? Ah, yeah. I don't think that's something I should be discussing with strangers. Because I don't intend to end up with me lips stitched together, that's what. No, I shan't be baited. I ain't saying nothing on the topic no more.
See, I failed that strength persuasion.
I said no, and I meant it. Now kindly leave me be.
This guy knows something about the guy we're looking for. It's probably this chap who's down in Invisible, Lagan. Maybe not.
A fisherman stares at the water, muttering to himself.
The missus will kill me. She'll tear me a new mouth halfway down my neck. Fish will bite, all right. Not that you'd eat one. I've got a worse problem than that. Way, way worse. I've gone and dropped my wedding ring in the water. I was casting a line and I cast my bloody wedding ring instead. Guess my fingers aren't as fat as they used to be. I could do that. I could. But seeing as the ring has a bit of sauce to it, like as not, going in there will attract Voidwoken. All things equal, between an angry wife and Voidwoken, I'm leaning towards the wife. I'm not asking you to risk your life on account of me and my marital woes, but if you fancy a paddle...
Well, hello.
No, that's a bad lizard. Go back to the sea. Bad lizard.
Worms take you.
Save your points. I'm gonna do you a favour.
Say again?
If you save your points, I was gonna do you a favour.
Oh, sorry, I didn't hear you.
Yes. Wait, this doesn't work how I want it to.
Nice.
Ah, he's running away.
They want you.
That's alright. What's their mistake? Oh, he's come out to say hello to you.
Can't make up their minds, clearly.
But he's Alright then, well, I guess I'll summon their boss and blow him up.
Oh, I missed. Come on. There you go. Get rid of that one's armor.
Oh, stop complaining, Losa. This doesn't even hurt. Ah, none of them have armor. That's good. This might hurt you a little bit.
Yeah. Nice. I got armor still.
All that teleporting around and they just jumps down.
Where'd this guy go? He's all the way up there. Logan, what are you doing up there? Oh, he ran away and
A
hid.
horrified fisherman stares at the water, muttering to himself.
That was if the missus will go for it, of course. She likes the beach.
Didn't you pick the ring up? Yeah. I think you have to talk to him then.
Oh, blimey.
What?
He's quite rude. He won't even give me any money for his ring.
He's a fisherman, dude. Stop ripping off the locals.
He's got 115 gold. I want them. Let's have a look at my ring. Alright, it's pretty rubbish. I'll just give it to him.
Caravan. Slithering little worms.
The eyes of the dwarves look strange, but you can't quite make them out from this distance. Indeed, the dwarves' whole faces are strange. They seem tense, contorted, and barely aware you're there. But there's no doubt that the voice is addressing you.
Come no further.
I can ignore that. If you delay, I can get you up there so you don't have to use any of your turn moving.
Yeah, that'll be useful. Or send me across the other side, actually. If you could send me up to the top on the left.
I can reach.
Okay, I'll go left, then you go right.
Sure.
Oh, there's traps as well. Phew, lucky I missed them all. Can't reach? What do you mean can't reach?
Not if you keep using magic skills on me, I won't.
Yeah, you've got a ton of magic armor.
Yeah, it's not gonna work.
Oh, he's coming down for me. That's useful. Then I had attack of opportunity.
I think they're coming for me. Oh.
Glory is mine.
Oh, they realised.
Possessed summoner, so they're possessed by something.
Yeah.
Odd. Did you see their eyes?
Yes, black as the grave.
Oh, watch out, there's loads of traps down there.
Yeah, it's...
Okay, well, we're coming up to an hour, so it's probably best to wrap things up here after that fight. Guys, thank you ever so much for watching. We do greatly appreciate it, and always hope you've enjoyed it as much as we've enjoyed playing. It's been an absolute blast. Don't forget to leave a like or a comment in the section down below, or consider subscribing if you're new to the channel and want more video game content in the future. We'll be back with more Divinity Original Sin 2 real soon, so stay tuned for that. Until then, peace out, and as always, stay classy.